Joshuanette's World, and today we are at Wallings Nature Reserve, and behind of me is one of the signs sponsored by Sandals Foundation. I am going to give you a peek into the new office. I'm going to take you to see the wonderful signs, and the reservoir is full today, so that is why we are here. This morning I actually hiked to Bendels and we went to the 4 water catchments there. I also hiked to the waterfall. So after this video, you gotta check out those 2 videos and enjoy today's adventure. One of the amazing things about here is the fact that when you get inside, they have some benches here. So if you come with a group of friends, you'll be able to sit. We are in COVID now. We're actually going to show you what they do now because obviously we're keeping everybody safe. So I actually watched an ad in Antigua and Barbuda. We're now having sand, sea, and safety. So you can hike here. There's a lot that you can see. There's a lot of history. I'm going to give you a little bit about it today. And yes, it's awesome. It's an amazing spot. Fun fact, I am from John Hughes. Anybody from John Hughes? Yes, so my dad and I, we used to cut water in this exact area. I have a video on my channel where I'm saying how to ride a donkey. If you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely check it out because why not? Why not? And below that video, there's actually a link. My sister, she's actually the head of Wallings Nature Reserve. There was a group that came and actually videotaped what happens when we go to log wattle. So you can definitely check out that video also. Check the description box. I'm actually going to leave the link below this video so you can actually watch it because why not? It's a good video to watch. Detail is definitely something that Wallings Nature Reserve is doing. The sign to go into the reserve is so amazing. Like if you see it, it's like, okay, that's something I want to do. It is definitely a major tourist attraction. It is a local attraction. We all know if you went to school in Antigua and Barbuda, coming to the reserve was actually one of the things that you did. I am a teacher also, so I actually would have brought my students here on a hike. That was before the reserve. Now individuals need to contribute because it is a non-profit organization and it's actually funded by donations and grants and the payment that we make for the when we go hiking, and that is how the reserve keeps alive. That's how we keep it afloat. 3 hiking trails that are marked, and obviously you know your girl is gonna do all of them. So at this point in the video, if you haven't liked us yet, you need to like, you need to share, you need to subscribe, because obviously we're gonna do these hiking trails and you need to be there because you're not here in person to enjoy it with me, so you can enjoy it in the virtual world of Joshuanette's World. And I'm gonna take you to see the office now. Right this way.
Give me your attention. I'm trying to breathe, but the air feels just like water. You're making me weak.
It's COVID, so we were at the beginning, so we mask up and then we're going inside.
You know, this could be like heaven. I am right here, doing my best to make you feel like I do. And just for a second, you're looking at me, making me feel like maybe you want this too. Give me your attention.
Obviously, we need information. And who better to get it from but Rika?
Welcome to Wallings Nature Reserve, where we add sunshine to your day, or we ask that you discover nature or discover Wallings. So we're sitting on 680 hectares of rainforest.
680
hectares.
680?
Yes. So it's 1,680 acres.
1,680
acres.
You can last all out.
You can't get lost, or if you can get lost, but then we've made the system quite easy for you to be recovered. So we have 3 existing trails, and they're color coded. So each trail has its own color flag. Green is for Signal Hill, yellow is for Button Pond, and orange is for Rendezvous.
Clamont? Is that what it's saying? I went to Rendezvous last weekend. It was Clamont.
Claremont. So when you get down to Rendezvous, you have another option of continuing from Rendezvous coming out and home.
Okay.
So that's Claremont. So that's orange too.
Okay.
So when you hear anything orange, orange means hot zone in our case. So it means that you need to be rescued by animal or food on the Rendezvous Trail.
Has anybody been injured on the Rendezvous Trail?
We had an injury in May where somebody broke their foot in 2 places. However, they did not check in, so we could not offer any assistance at the reserve.
They did not check in?
They didn't check in.
Okay.
So that long paper that you went through the process of signing,
Yes.
that's to capture information so we know exactly what time person went on the trail, what trail they did, how much person were in their party. And because of COVID-19 now, we have to do temperature checks.
Okay.
So if something should happen and they think that they have a suspicion about contact traces, we'll have everybody's temperature right here.
Okay, that makes sense. And how much is it to do the hikes?
Local fees until the 31st of December 2020 is 10 easy for adults and $5 for children from the age of 0 to 12.
And after 2020?
It's going up to $15. $15 for adults and $10 for children.
2020 really doing the most to us, you know?
It's not doing the most because another phase of the project is loading and persons need to be mindful of this. We're giving everybody a communication radio to hike with.
Oh, nice.
So it means then that it's an emergency radio. So if something happens to you and you don't have signal, you just use the emergency radio to call for help.
Okay.
So the prices have to reflect such a phrase. And then more eyes and ears are coming in. So in addition to the communication radios, you're going to be having more signs on the trail. You're going to be sending off a drone maybe 3 times per day to check to ensure that we don't have any accidents, persons are not damaging the area. So with every upgrade,
There's a cost attached to
yes.
it.
We're not going over $25 anytime soon.
Okay.
So we'll gradually grow until we get to that. That's our cap.
$25.
Yeah.
So, would you say that, what's the biggest challenge with the reserve now?
The biggest challenge is having our fellow countrymen understand why they have to be. We're
Okay.
not for profit. It means then that we're a non-government organization. And if we don't pinch the pennies or get a little cash from everybody that comes in, we cannot survive. So in addition to writing grants and getting support from corporate sponsors and donations, this is how Wallings survives.
I know, and I saw the other day that you guys did a cleanup also of the trail. I'm a big supporter. I feel like all of my hikes, one of the biggest issues is people just leave their garbage everywhere. I don't know, someone would have said on Facebook that, you know, it's because the trails don't have garbage bins why individuals leave their garbage. What would you say about the garbage that you find on the trail on a daily basis, on a weekly basis?
Most persons hike with a bag. Why not put your trash in the bag? Who is supposed to be cleaning up behind of you on the trail? That's not fair.
That's true.
Because we have a small staff in here at Wallings. We don't have a lot. We rely heavily on volunteers. And it is unfair for volunteers to be going and picking up trash from somebody that ate a nature valley or drank a bottle of water. Why not put it back into your bag? And with the reservoir being full now after 10 years of it not being full, you can imagine the amount of trash that came down into the water just from off the trail. So when we literally think that it's not going anywhere, that's going to end up in the sea.
That is true. It's definitely true. I don't know. I also, next year, we're going to have a trail cleanup. Maybe not Wallings, but there will be a trail cleanup. Because I just think that people, like, I went to the waterfall and, like, you went and then they were like alcohol bottles. And exactly what you said, I'm like, if you come here with your liquor, if you come here with your water bottles, why not take it home? Oasis had a campaign the other day where we were saying, telling individuals to take out their trash. I just don't get it. Is there anything else you'd like us to share? You'd like to share with us before we go to the dam?
You can check out our website, www.wallingsnaturereserve.org. If you want to become a volunteer, you can sign up there. If you want to become a member, you can sign up there. And we will be, just follow us on social media because we update every day.
What is the What do I need? When I become a volunteer, what happens?
When you become a volunteer, it means that you gain work experience. So this is something that's ideal for persons just leaving school, persons wanting to add to their resume. So you get trained in life skills. So you learn how we operate administration. You learn how we keep the trails clean. When you become a member, you just pay your regular membership fee, which is $50 for the year. You get a Wallings t-shirt, and you get opportunities to grow with the organization.
I pay $50 and I get all of this benefits plus a t-shirt.
Yes, to become a member of Wallings.
I need to be a member of Wallings. I didn't know
And
that.
members of Wallings have the opportunity in the future to sit on the board of directors.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How many individuals are now on the board?
The board now has 10 members.
How long has Wallings Nature Reserve been in operation?
Wallings Nature Reserve opened its doors October 29, 2018. So we just celebrated our second anniversary. So we've only been around for 2 years. However, the road to getting Wallings started in 2016.
Okay. But village.
It's located in the Wallings Forest area in the John Hughes Village. We are a not-for-profit company.
Lots of fun stuff happening at Wallings. Lots of fun stuff. Anything else before we go?
No.
Anything else? We'll fill you in on the way. See you at the reserve. Shout out to Rafika for giving us that information about the history and the development of Wallings Nature Reserve. And the best part, I am leaving the office. I am going to the reservoir, but the bathroom has a sign for the physically challenged. You know your girl has open knees, and when I'm 40 and I'm in a wheelchair, I'll be able to come here and pee. I know. Yay! Let's show you the bathroom. There is a ramp. Do you know how many places on island you go and there isn't a ramp? The fact that Wallings Nature Reserve has one, 10 more points for awesomeness, literally. And to the reservoir we go. There's a pond. I'm gonna show you this pond. If I know it, I'm a John Hughesian. Is that a word? I don't know, correct me down below. If you're an Antiguan, you'd have to be a John Hughes-an or John Hughesian. I don't know, but right this way. Literally a little drinking hole for our donkeys. Did you know that this was here? If you knew that this was here, comment below. If it's something new, comment new. Wallings Nature Reserve is the perfect family spot, the perfect place for picnics. However, do you remember my video from Macnish, Christian Valley to Macnish? If you haven't watched that video, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. So you gotta go watch it after this one. Look at this tree. It is touch. Right this way, let's see what the sign says. It says, welcome to Wallings Trail. You have entered one of Antigua's most important conservation areas. The Wallings Forest is the largest, wow, 1,068, I don't know. I'll tell you, I'll put it in the thingy-majig because I don't know. think. I don't know. I don't remember. It's a lot of land, 1,000 something land. Yeah. The Wallings Forest Trails leads the water treatment. So we're standing just about here, and you can hike to Signal Hill. Obviously, we're gonna hike to Signal Hill. And there's some images here from when the dam had a big overflow. We actually had an overflow. You can see these images from the overflow at the beginning of the week. These staircases, this one in particular, is a new one. So my mother gave me this story. Hurricane Hugo in 1999. My siblings, obviously, when the dam gets full, everybody comes to see it. I'm a baby at this point. So my bigger brother, Hugh Michael, he has me in his hand and he's walking down the step that used to be there. And after he crosses, they say the step just wash away. The step was actually just down there. However, since they've been doing some cleanup, it has been removed. But your girl is here. Thank God for life. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Amazing. When they said it was full, I was like, okay, it's full. I'm going to go see it. But I didn't anticipate this. I really didn't. Like, wow. It's full. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. I was here like 2 weeks ago and the water level was not even half this. That means we must have had killer rainfall. Amazing. For 26 years, and yes, it may have filled in the time that I was been alive, but this is the first time in my life that I am actually here to see it. Like, that stick isn't short, you know. That stick isn't short. It's a very long stick. Wow. Nature is really amazing, you know. Mankind is amazing because they would have built the trenches, and the trenches run right down. We have number 1 trench, number 2 trench, number 3 trench, number 4 trench. And I know this because my dad cuts wattle, and you would be like, we're going to number 1 trench today. So I know the place, but it's amazing. I'm literally mind blown. Like, all smiles, all jokes, but I'm mind blown at just how amazing. Like, I was here 2 weeks ago and it was not this full. If you look over there, like, we used to be able to walk down to the water. Like, wow, it's a lot of water. We need to get this reserve back up and running. The trenches need to be cleaned so that we can constantly have water catchment so that villages can get water, because it is obvious that it's still functional. Amazed. Oh wow, deeper. Oh wow. Okay, okay. Okay. It's deep here. We're gonna go test that in. The testing stick. Okay, here isn't so deep. Okay. Okay. It's good. It's a lot of water. Of today's adventure, well, part one of our Wallings Nature Reserve adventure, because we have to do all of the hiking trails from Wallings Nature Reserve because we're exploring Antigua and Barbuda with my old people knees. One day at a time, one adventure at a time, and until the next video, bye bye.